Yo. Today we're going to be looking at double bottom screeners. The month of February wrapped up on Friday and look at how well most of the market did. I believe we're coming to a near bottom, and I do think we will see markets head upwards to end 2025. It's a pretty bold prediction for March, the beginning of March, but that's been my base case. I think for a couple of years now. 2026, we should see a recession. We should see new lows in the markets or consolidation in the overall markets. Again, this kind of goes into the periods of panic. Anyway, let's jump in. So we're looking at double bottoms on the daily for stocks that have been trading sideways essentially for the past few months. So what we're going to do, and you can copy this as well. I'm on the elite version, but this is also on the free version. You're going to go to your screener, the pattern, you're going to go to the pattern selection, and we're going to go to double bottom, double bottom, double bottom. You can do double top if you're looking for stocks that maybe are coming down if you like to short, or if you like to look at companies that have hit a double top and maybe are trying for new highs. Double bottoms typically signify a reversal where a stock comes down, confirms support, and moves up from there. So the quickest way, in my opinion, and you're gonna just watch me do a couple things. We have 85 stocks that have double bottoms. I'm gonna hit the market cap button right here, and it should filter market cap smallest to largest. Obviously, we don't want to do penny stocks, so I'm gonna click again, and now it should show us the highest market cap companies that have had double bottoms. And what we want to do is look for companies that have been trading sideways essentially for the past 3 to 6 months. And how do we do this without opening a ton of tabs? If you highlight the ticker symbol, you do see this coming out. We can see Eli Lilly from 2025 has gone from about 800 to 920. That is a little bit too hot for me. Novo Nordisk looks like it's been, excuse me, trading sideways. Sorry. Man, I'm sorry. Trading sideways for 2025, and there's still a gap to fill in December. Looking at Pepsi, looks like they had a really hot run beginning of February from about 142 to now 153. Might be a little hot. So anyway, go through this and look at what you are looking for. So if we look at BP, for example, you can see the gap that we see on this little preview. You guys can see it. Shows that a gap has been filled. And now typically when gaps get filled, stocks like to move upward. So BP is going to be our first candidate, number one. We'll do three. Hess. Wow, Hess in December was about 127. Now it's about 148. That's a little too hot for myself. Oxy Petroleum looks like it's been trading sideways for about 3 months now. We're already looking at BP, which is an oil stock. So let's go down to Estee Lauder. December, and it looks like December and February there was a double bottom, and there is a gap at 80. We'll go ahead and open the Estee Lauder and just check it on out. We do have GlobalFoundries semiconductor company. It's been on a downtrend. Look at that huge, you guys can see that. Basically, middle of February to now, it went from 47 to now 38. Oh gosh, I really want to check this one out. Semiconductors, we have household goods and oil. Software, Marqeta. Marqeta looks too hot. GoodRX. It's only $4 stock. That could be really potential. I'm going to look at GoodRX. All right, I think I'm going to look at GoodRX and also GlobalFoundries. So we'll do 4 stocks today, with the first one being BP. This is the oil and gas stock. We can see this gap has been filled. We already know we like to look at the bigger picture. If it's really hot, we might pass on it. If it's coming to a reversal, we might pursue. All right, look at this. One thing I need to call out. Maybe. The stock has now closed above the 50 SMA on the monthly. That is really good news on really strong volume down here. That is fantastic. Momentum is reversing. Strength is with the bulls. Money flow is going up. We've got to check this one out. 5.9% dividend paying stock. Obvious, this is amazing right here. This shows us that the shares are being inhaled by institutions, hedge funds, and retail. Revenues definitely a plateau, but we will see. We'll run some numbers, and our EPS is very like holistically up and to the right, except for the Q4 2024. So what I want to do, okay, so our price to earnings is very expensive here. However, our forward price to earnings is very, very cheap. So this is looking extremely attractive. Have to, we have to run the numbers here because I do not feel comfortable letting something potentially good like this slide past all of our fingertips. So they have an 86 billion, 420 million market cap. A couple more zeros there, buddy. They are profitable, 381 million flat. Again, a 5.9% dividend paying stock. That's fantastic. Sales 189,198,000. That's billion. That's billion with a B. I apologize. Whoa, this might be a behemoth. We're gonna see. Okay. For the sake of time, because we are reviewing 4 different stocks potentially in depth, I want to make sure we cover the important parts. They have $36 billion in cash. Wow. Debt. They should have a ton of debt. 64 billion, 413 million. Flat. All right. Total assets 282 billion. Total liabilities 203 billion. Good buffer there, about a $79 million buffer. I'll take that every day. That's 79 billion with a B. All right, and we have 2,640,000,000 shares. So we're getting a potential stop price of $93.92. Stock is at $33. This is going to require a little bit more in depth here because I haven't seen something that sexy in a long time. Ooh, yep. This is a breakout if I've seen a breakout. Low here was 1474. 1551. Okay. Oh baby. So, wow. It's looking good. There's a lot of, I'm just going to remove this. Lot of good things happening here. For BP, I see we go to 39 here soon. Let's just check some resistance levels and support really quick. Maybe. We'll go there. Okay. This looks fantastic. Beautiful volume right there. This looks really good, by the way. I dig it. We're gonna want to see it break about $40 and then 46 and then 53. Again, it's not gonna happen overnight, but yeah, this is looking fantastic. So BP, I would say that's beautiful. We're gonna move on to the next one. In terms of price targets, let's look at 27. I don't know if we're gonna hit this level again. I don't think we're gonna get 20. I think okay, bottom or support's gonna be around 30, and then resistance is gonna be around 40, where we've had like quadruple tops right here. Quadruple tops. So we're gonna see an area. This is gonna be a nice apex. So $40 is upside, $30 is support. Move on to the next one. That looks really good. Estee Lauder looks like it's got Estee Slaughter. I'm too funny sometimes. Estee Slaughter. All right, I've looked at this one before. 360 down to 71. I don't think we are done seeing the pain. And I say that because it looks like a potential condensed bear flag. What I mean by that is it's hard if we look at this on like a weekly, it'll make more sense on a weekly. Yeah. So basically, I'm not even going to chart it, but you can see our flagpole is right here. Our flag is right here. Potential price target here is going to be probably $65. However, strength and volume look really good, but we do need to couple that with business factors. Excuse me. Sales are declining year over year. This is not good. This is not good. Um, this is just not appetizing right now. If you do like Estee Lauder and you want some exposure, maybe consider getting into the S&P 500, top 500 stocks in the US markets. Whenever Estee Lauder moves up or down, you have that exposure. Bravo. But if you're looking to own one single stock and there's a lot of volatility involved, man, if you've owned Estee Lauder since February of 2023, you are down a lot. So just consider that. I would pass on this for now. I want to see EPS turn. That's EPS turning around is going to be the first thing. However, it's your own money. You have to sit down with yourself, address your own risk. If this company moved up to $80 tomorrow, would you be upset? If yes, maybe throw in like 1 to 5% of your total investment of what you would invest. If you're going to invest $100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, maybe do 1 to 5%. Take a bite every 2, 3 weeks, whatever. That's only if you feel very strongly about Estee Lauder. Again, I've reviewed this stock in depth before. Absolutely like the family. Um, I like the stock. I'm glad it's part of the S&P 500, but I don't think the time is there yet. Again, 65 might be an area to look. We are seeing money come in. So again, EPS really, 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 really needs to come through. Once we break the 50 SMA on the monthly, we'll start talking, but let's let this thing breathe a little bit. So we're gonna pass on Estee Lauder. GoodRX. Let's see what we got. Ooh, this thing has been beaten down, which we love. And it's been basically trending between $4 and $9. All right. We're gonna have to run some numbers here, obviously. All right, we love this. This is fantastic. EPS reversing, A plus. Sales up and up, A plus. Shares outstanding have been going down the past 3 years, past 4 years. Mark that, 4 years. This is A plus. All this A plus. Profitable A plus. Forward PE is a 10, A plus. That means if they continue their current earnings, EPS, revenues, margins, etc., next year, well, 2025, they're undervalued. Wow, quick ratio of 5, so they have adequate cash. So we're gonna absolutely run the numbers here because this looks yeah, this looks just like wow. 1,910,000,000. Income is positive 16,390,000. Sales 792,320,000. Perfect. Gross margins of 85%. How could we not review this stock? You tell me. Quarterly, okay. I just want to see their gross margins, 80s. Yeah, they're crushing it. I'm surprised we don't see any buying down here, but maybe we'll reveal something here in a moment. Maybe we'll reveal why. Cash 448,350,000. Debt is 532,750,000. Cool. Total assets 1.3 bill to 663 in liabilities. So assets worth liabilities 2 to 1. That is an A plus. A lot of A pluses going on here. All right. Now this is where we might get Where did it go? It just disappeared. I didn't even hit the X. What happened? I do not know. I hope it saved the data. It did. Shares outstanding is going to be 383 million. That's a lot. But this company is just growing. And look at the shares are being eaten alive down here. Okay. 383,610,000. Potential stock price of what? Did I mess something up? Yep. Yep. Visa. Okay, there it is. $6.87. And the current price is what? $4.99. All right. So if that is true, we should see institutions just piling in here. GDRX. And let's look at some advanced charting while we wait. GDRX. Have I done this one before? I haven't. Okay, we're gonna run one of my favorites, the Fibonacci arcs. Ooh. Once we get outside of this, I just see blue skies, honestly. So that is very cool. We're gonna do some more lines here. And we're just gonna try and map out support, resistance, the fun stuff. This is perfect. That's great. That is great. Okay, so the first target is gonna be it's gonna be 629. Yo, was that my thing? 687. Pretty close. So once we get back in this, okay, let's make this nice and appealing. Okay. Once we get back in this channel and we hold it, I think we might try for 12. I'm sticking to that. This is a strong one as well. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Institutions own 16% up to 136%. I don't know if I believe that. Okay, okay, okay. No, no, no. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Did we get like some multi-billion dollar buys on this? Let's see. That was a lot of money. Wow, that was only February. Wow. There's some big buys here. There and people are adding as well. Van, yeah, I am seeing. Okay, that was 2025. That is insane if that is true. I don't know if I fully believe that number. Let's just 2025 rubric added over a million shares. Okay. Millennium decreased 2 million. Trevor added. Okay, that's 2024. How? Let's just we gotta dive into this really quick. We gotta investigate because 142,831,000 divided by 383,610,000. Okay, institutional ownership is 37%. So it did go, I don't know how Ventel is calculating, but 16% to 37%, that's over 100% gain there just on old 16% then going to 37. So I don't know if it's calculating that way, but now they own 37%, so that is huge. So, yeah, institutions are adding. That's a 21% increase from here. Um, and over a 100% increase in change if we're looking at one period to the other. So this is fantastic as well. BP and GDRX. Whoa. Okay, those are good. Those look really good. Let's do this one now. Wow, that was the good one. BP and GDRX. That's worth that's just worth. Yeah, that's amazing. Gotta plug my phone in here. Okay. We're looking at GlobalFoundries. We're gonna have to run the numbers here because this it's at an all-time low. It looked like it did a triple bottom here. And what I want to figure out is if this stock is worth 38 or more. Because if it is, it did a triple bottom, which is very positive. This is a multi-billion dollar money making machine. So you already know we gotta run the numbers here. Okay. Market cap is 21 billion, 540 million. Income, they lose. They're not profitable. 265 million flat. So they're not profitable. 6 billion, 750. We're gonna see if that's a one-time thing. Let's just go down. We're on the quarterly. Ooh, so that is a one-time thing. They had, it looks like maybe an acquisition, a merger, purchased some major assets, made some major investments. They were profitable up until the quarter in 2024. Sorry, trailing 12 months. So it must be recent. So that is good news. Let's go ahead and continue onward. Gotta sneeze, but I don't want to let it out. Don't know why. Okay. Cash is 3,386,000,000. Huge. That's a lot of cash. Debt is 1,477,000,000. Cool. All right. Total assets 16.79 billion. Total liabilities 5.9 billion. Assets dwarf liabilities almost 3-to-1. That is huge. I don't even know the last time I saw that. This is a multi-billion dollar company, and it just hit a triple bottom, which is very, very strong. Ooh, a lot of shares outstanding. Let's run the numbers here. That might be why. 555 million. So stock price at 53.89. Analysts have it at 48.33. Let's see what institutions think, because I think they see what I see. I think they see a $38 stock that should be $50. Let's go ahead and open, let's do it here, GFS. All right, let's do, you already know. You already know. Oh, oh, baby. Oh, just, if your heart melts easily, look at this. This candle perfectly touches here. Great, amazing here. Perfect 10 out of 10 here. 10 out of 10 right here, just kissing it right there. 10 out of 10 kissing it. Oh, right here, just a perfect, like, oh, look at this. So, my consensus, I think we've hit a triple bottom. I like this. I like this a lot. I really like this. Are they based in the US? Yes. I really, really, really like this. I really like this one. Okay, institutions own 19%. That is old data. New data is 101%. Something's going on around here. We're going to run the numbers in a second. Do we have any major buys? I mean, huge positions. 11 million shares in Invesco. Wow. Wow. 2 million, 1.7 million. 1.7 million, 1.3 million, 2.4 million, million. Okay, you can get the picture. We didn't even get through the middle of February. Wow. Okay, we're gonna run some numbers here because I don't know why the data is showing so crazy. Maybe they're doing updates to the site. Who knows? Okay, they have 5,668, 523. That's got to be right because the shares are divided by 555. I divided times 100. Well, 101.1%. 101.1% or zero point 0.6. What in the world? That is nuts. Wow. So, wow. I like this one a lot. If you can stomach volatility, I like this one. EPS is going down. Let's just go down and check. We're gonna check. We're gonna check. EPS. 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 It was negative 0.48. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Negative 0.48. Yeah, so what's the quarterly? Was that because they had a okay. Q3 that hit 0.32 compared to last year. Okay, so they might be coming down off a little high. They might be. They are guiding for EPS to be 42% positive. So I like this one. The 4P is a 16. This I really like this one. I would consider getting in myself. This is not for you, but this is just me speaking out loud. I would consider um, buying fractional shares of this, maybe $25 a week, once every 4 weeks, once every 3 weeks, just to kind of build and dollar cost average on the way down if it does go down. Again, I think if we're gonna put a stop here, if the stock goes below $36.43, just exit, lose $2 per share. It's not worth it. But I like what I see here a lot. So that is my 2 cents on these stocks. Again, GoodRX, BP, 10 out of 10s. This one looks like a 8, but I do like the possibility here. So very strong candidate. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.